Okay, so we have our this is a lot. Uh, we have a couple of anime to rank. We don't have to rank all of them. But here's a selection of what we could find the best within.
Yes.
You say that.
We, us personally, no one else.
Us too. And no one else.
Yep.
So
we're not saying other animes are bad in any way. We are just ranking ones that we have seen and enjoyed.
Well, we are saying that One Piece could use some work.
Yes. Sorry. But honestly, if I was the mangaka of One Piece, I wouldn't stop writing it either. That man makes millions.
Yeah.
I get it, homie.
So I know you said Skip Beat's like a B, but I'm going to say it's like a C after talking about it. Because I don't
wait, hold on. You were talking about Angel Beats, not Skip Beat?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I meant Angel Beat. Skip Beat is good.
I am to rampage about Skip Beat. Angel Beats was good. I would also put it at a C. Good, not memorable.
Yeah.
The only thing that I remember from that anime is that white-haired girl eats spicy tofu.
Yeah. I remember some cute scenes, but nothing like, other than the shock ending of my young age, nothing was astounding about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember crying. Don't remember why. Oh, I do remember that kid doing pottery, and that was like one of his big things, was like the pottery because his family, but that's it.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Sorry.
And have you seen
whoever Moon? This man is.
Have you seen Sailor Moon?
Yes. I don't know if I just watched like a bad season, because they have like different Sailor Moon like spin-offs, right? Mm-hmm. It's like Sailor Moon and then Sailor Moon something and then Sailor Moon something else.
Yeah.
I got really bored. Me and Jay actually watched it together because we were like, I don't know what to watch. Have you ever watched Sailor Moon? No. Cool, let's put it on. And my cats are fighting. We were watching it and I was like, isn't every episode like kind of the same? Because it's just really repetitive in the fact that, ooh, something happens. Oh, I've saved the day. Oh, it repeats. And it just keeps doing that over and over. I will have to say, though, I had the biggest crush on Sailor Uranus. Like, big crush.
It's definitely iconic, I think, because especially I watched it as a kid. Mm-hmm. It was like Hilary Duff movies and Sailor Moon. Like, that was what I grew up on. Yes. So when I tried to rewatch the original Sailor Moon, I was like, this bitch stupid as hell.
I was like, people like this.
Yeah.
I was like, I understand that it is like a very, not ahead of its time, but it was a very iconic anime for its time. Mm-hmm. So I understand it being popular for that aspect, especially because it was made by a woman.
Yeah.
Which is also like a very big thing. But in matters of plot,
Tuxedo Man or whatever.
Rapey. Yeah, I'm over him.
We're going to keep Sailor Moon at an F.
Yeah. If anything, the highest she should ever be at is a D. Usagi, I'm sorry, baby, but you're a crybaby. Like,
I'm getting rid of Shaman King because technically I never saw the anime. I only read it.
I mean, yeah. So we can't rank the anime because they could have changed a crap ton.
Yeah. Have you seen Mob Psycho?
Yes. So my sweet baby Mob.
Just a little bias here. This is my favorite anime. Like, I came in here to say that this is the best anime, so I would rank it SS, super tier.
I'll let you do it. I think it's a fantastic anime. Very original. Love the art style.
Right? It's got a lovable...
He's so cute. Literally, yeah. I just want to like pinch his little cheeks.
Like most...
And then... Oh, go ahead.
Most OPs are very annoying, and it's like the way they use their power, the way they get their power is just like, ugh, whatever. But he's just like a kid who wants to be able to run, who wants to play with his brother, who has all this power, but doesn't think that it makes him like horrible or amazing. He's just like, this is a skill I have like everyone else. And yeah, it's just really great.
He's just a sweet little boy. I also was like, when I watched it and he had his first like rager moment,
Mm-hmm.
and his entire body just changes. And I was like, oh, he's kind of like attractive. I was like, I was like, I know he's a child, but like, you know what I'm talking about. Don't look at me like that.
I don't
When he goes from like cute little cinnamon roll and then God mode and he has his long hair, his features get more defined. I was like, woo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop it now. Leave me be. It's like that TikTok trend where they take a picture and they're like, you're a victim.
No, I haven't seen that.
I don't even have a TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Oopsies. My friend just sends me a bunch and makes fun of me.
My friends send me TikToks, but I ignore them.
I do not watch half of the ones she sends me. The last one I watched was her sending me one about, I don't even remember, an attractive mom. And they were like, bro, I don't even want to come over. I hate your mom. And then like 2 seconds later, they're like, no, actually, your mom's a MILF. Like, I love her. And I was like, is this... Okay, cool. Which one are we doing next?
Did you watch Dragon Ball Z?
I did not.
Okay, we'll take that out.
I was like a little young for it. Fruits Basket is SS for me.
Are we talking the first version or the second?
Okay. Opinions. I have feelings. First one, closer to the actual art style. So that already holds a special place in my heart because I read all of the manga multiple times over. So like that art style was very important to me. But 2001 does cut a lot out of the actual story. They paint Shigure in a better light than he actually was, which was a little...
Like he's some kind of saint. He's a freaking
bad. He's not. He's bad. He's not a nice guy. And he's using Toru, which is such a sad thing because she's such a sweet girl.
I mean, spoiler alert, he was using everyone. Yuki, Hio, Haru.
He was just really messed up. It was just wanting to please, God, what's his name? Her name? Akito, yeah.
I think I know we're going a little off, but I think it was even more than wanting to please Akito. He wanted to force Akito to need him and only him.
Yeah.
It was wild.
2019 version was was like the actual plot line, but the art style changed so much and it freaked me out. I mean, but they kind of did that with Hunter x Hunter too. 2011 is way different than how 1999 looked, and then way different from how the actual manga looked. So I can't really like judge on the matter of art, but 2001 holds a very special place in my heart because that was the first anime I ever watched, like through. Because like I would see bits and pieces of episodes of Inuyasha or like Spirited Away on TV, but like this was the first anime I finished, even though it doesn't finish.
It has a sad, like not sad literal ending, but like a tragic doesn't complete the story ending.
Yeah.
I think it's only like 24.
To a certain degree, yes.
Yeah.
Like they finish some loose ends, but not all of them.
It ends with like book 6, I think. The anime. The first
anime. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also partial though because my tattoo is from the 2001 one when she's talking about how everyone has like a pickled plum on their back and all this stuff. And in the 2019 one, they kind of like glaze over that. Like they still talk about it, but they glaze over it. Big bummer. But on matters of just anime in general, Fruits Basket, top tier. This plot line was very unique. Never saw anything relating to the Chinese zodiac. Male characters very attractive. Horny for them.
Yeah. I would say I liked the original more in that it showed Toru's like passionate side more. Like you got to hear more of her voiceovers and her thoughts. Whereas for the new one, it's like almost like I don't even know who she is. It's really weird to me. So for those reasons, I'm gonna say they're It's
Yes. If we're balancing between 2001 and 2019, I would put it at an A.
okay.
If we are balancing between those two.
Yeah.
Averaging it, that's the word.
Well, then no, I think I'll move it up then. Because I
S.
would say, yeah.
I'm with it.
Because the
Because
original.
like neither of them are bad.
Yeah.
But there's just little things, you know?
Have you seen Full Metal Panic?
Yes.
So do you know why I want to leave it here at the F tier?
I don't know what you're talking about. It has good parts, but it's really like it's just weird.
Where do you
And like
where would
well
you
not weird, but like main character, main male lead is just off his rocker.
It's insane.
Yeah, insane. And then main female lead is like she's supposed to have all this willpower, but she's still kind of a pushover, which is upsetting. And then that one character with the white hair, I can't remember her name. I hated her. I don't know why. Hated her. I'm just not a fan. Everyone had an aspect of their personality that I just really disliked.
But where would you rank the show?
It can stay an F, honestly. On matters of animation and graphics, I put it at a C. But like everything else, it was just kind of meh.
Okay. I did think it was
that much from it.
It tricked me into finishing the first season. I'll say
okay, yes. The panty shots were a bit much.
A bit much, yes. Bit a lot. I think after that, that's when I was like,
this is too much for me.
Less etchy in my life.
Yeah.
Which brings us to Hamtaro.
I never watched it, but I always saw it.
Okay.
He was just like a little hamster living his life, right?
Yeah, but he had little neighborhood friends and they went on adventures and stuff.
You can rank him?
No, it's something we've both seen. At least.
Fine.
So here's a fave. X-Holic.
So good, so good.
Very original. Great art style.
Great art style. Voice actors on 10, both dub and sub. Although Watanuki's voice was kind of irritating in the dub, but it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Everyone else was a 10.
Yeah, and it has some humorous moments.
Mm-hmm.
So where would you?
I would put it at S tier. I don't know if it's deserving of SS, but it is definitely S tier. I wish in the anime they would have been a little bit closer to the manga. Like they were close enough, but not in the way that I would have liked them to be.
See, so I'm going off of only what I read in the manga. I did not see the anime. So I thought we were going for SS, but if the anime is not as close to the manga, I can see why we're going for S.
It's not perfectly close. And it's kind of confusing if you watch the anime and then jumped into the manga. You're like, what is going on?
I don't like that. So it's going to stay at S.
At least it was for my like 13-year-old brain. I was like, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if 13-year-old you didn't know, then how am I supposed to know?
I don't know. She was kind of dumb.
I'm dumb now.
Me too.
Did you see Naruto?
I stopped after 30 episodes, or 30-ish episodes. I got to the point where we met Rock Lee, and that was about it.
So you would rank it like an F?
Highest I would put it as a D. Like, I wasn't a big fan just because everything felt so repetitive and I absolutely could not stand Sakura. I was like, I cannot watch this. I hate her so much. She's so annoying. Hop off Sasuke's dick. I was like, I'm over it. You're very annoying. And yeah. I heard from friends that she didn't really get better. And I was like, great.
I think if we're talking just Naruto and not Shippuden, then I would put it at a D just because it has some backstory that is interesting and like action's nice. But if we're including everything like Naruto and Shippuden, I would say a C just because it's like,
I can get behind a C if we're including
yeah.
Shippuden too, because I watched bits and pieces of Shippuden, and what I did watch, I enjoyed, even if I didn't know what was going on.
Okay.
The fight scenes were enjoyable.
Yeah. I watched all of Shippuden last summer.
Okay.
It was pretty good.
My friends will just literally just show me like favorite episodes. They're like, you need to watch this episode. And I'm like, word, if you're willing to watch an Orin High School Host Club episode for me, then I got you.
No.
Don't look at me like that.
That's what my
Stop
friends
it.
did with The Office. They'd be like,
I
oh,
never got into it.
watch this episode, blah, blah, blah.
I never got into The Office.
It's not great.
I watched like a few episodes here and there.
Yeah. Have you seen Bleach?
Yes. Very good. The art style is interesting. I wouldn't say I like the art style, but it is interesting.
I like the art style. I like everything about Bleach until we get to like season 5 or so, where it just goes off the hedges. Like after they discovered that you can become a hollow and then go back into a soul reaper, things took a turn.
Yeah.
Like a bad turn.
Yeah.
But better than Naruto.
Yes, for sure. So B?
Okay. Is it B or high C?
High C.
High C.
Which is a good drink.
Now we have Clonal.
I'm gonna be real with you. I barely remember it. I did watch it, but I barely remember it. I just remember being really sad and then the Dongo song.
Love that Dongo song. Now, I'm going to take it off because I also barely remember it. I only remember the things that people remind me of.
Yeah, when my head is in rest or like waiting mode, it's just Dongo, Dongo, Dongo.
I would read those lyrics and try to sing it to myself. It was hard.
I did that with Kami-sama Kiss for the intro. Oh, nano ko hajimemashita, tama iki wa biro no shite.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I haven't actually read or seen Black Butler.
I really enjoyed it.
So it's going down.
I've never read it though. Well, I read bits and pieces of it. I got scared off because in middle school they were like, oh my God, if you read it, like it's super smutty and like boy lovey. And I was like, word? Okay. So they cut a lot of that out in the anime apparently. Like they still had kind of an interesting relationship for Butler and kid, well, young adult, and demon and contractor.
Yeah.
In the manga, apparently they were a little bit more touchy-feely.
I had no idea it was supposed to be boys' love.
I don't think it was supposed to be boys' love, but I think it just kind of turned into that.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to fight underneath me.
So I think this is called Aizama or something. Are you familiar with this one at all? Inuyasha.
Oh, that's so good. So good.
Have you watched it recently?
No. I've watched like the first season I have watched recently. Yeah. But after that, I kind of just fall off. Because it was so much more enjoyable in the first season. And now they have a spin-off, Yashahime, which is like supposed to be their child, their half-demon child. And
it's Inuyasha's child and his brother Sesshomaru's daughter.
Yeah, like their kids.
Yeah.
Kids.
I think Inuyasha is a classic. I do like that Kagome is one of the first like female protagonists that actually fought and wasn't just saved, even though she was saved quite a lot. She also saved Inuyasha sometimes.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, I agree.
I think B?
Yeah, I was going to say B. It felt really low, but I think B.
Yeah, when compared to the new, the really original ones. It's like if this was 10 years ago, Inuyasha would probably be SS.
Oh, for sure. My favorite episode was when he turned into a human for that one night, and he was like confessing everything to Kagome, and I was like, ah! So very excited.
Grandpa was dumb as hell though, but
Bro, he was also off his rocker.
Yeah, and it was one of the only times where I was kind of like not rooting for the second male lead, like her classmate that everyone was like super cute with.
Yeah, not a fan. It is Inuyasha or nothing.
Or
But I did have strong feelings for oh god, I always butcher his name because I think about it too hard. Sessamaharu.
uh-huh.
I had feelings for him. He was
Yeah.
so pretty.
He was so cute. And it's like I couldn't believe that he was truly evil because he
I
had
know.
that group, that little small little elf thing always around him. Like you can't have something that annoying and be evil.
And be evil, yeah.
Yeah, it's like struck all over again. Okay. How do you feel about Gakun Alice?
I loved Gaku and Alice so much. I also read the manga, so I finished it. The anime doesn't finish it, which is very upsetting. It ends at a really weird note. But I really liked it. I have like videos of it saved on my phone because I loved her and Natsume's relationship. Her being, oh god, what's her name? Do you remember the main character's name?
No.
It was a stupid name. Like it's a K.
Oh, I'm spelling it real wrong.
What is her name? It was like it started with an M, I want to say. Yeah, Miken. Sakura Miken.
Oh yeah.
But I liked their relationship. I thought it was very cute. Also had second lead syndrome real bad. Because I thought, what's his name? Bunny Kid.
Yeah.
Was adorable. And when he saw her in her little genie costume and he got all blushy and didn't know how to compliment her, I was like, adorable. I have a picture saved from one of the covers too, which is the guy that could manipulate shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Very attractive. Had a big crush on him. And he was the only one that was like close to my age because they were all elementary students.
I didn't watch the anime.
Good.
But I do remember the manga being like so amazing. Like I kind of
It was really close to the anime. Like they didn't really skip that much, which was nice. Like and I don't know how you even mess up going from manga to anime. You have blueprints. It's like you literally have scenes to go off of. How do you just skip things? Even if you don't think it's enjoyable, like you should still include it because they put it there for a reason.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of topics because I haven't seen it. Sorry.
Okay. I would put Gakuen at least at A.
I was thinking A.
Yeah.
Oh, we're starting to fill it up. Okay, so if you don't mind taking away for host club, because I've only seen a couple of
it hurts, but okay. In my opinion, it would be A tier. Don't look at me like that. No. I would put it at A tier.
Is the storyline compelling? It's got art. It's got
The art's great. I love the characters. Storyline. But everything else, I just love so much. Okay, fine. B. I will go no lower than B.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
I will go no lower.
I haven't seen Ghost Stories, but I put it up here because you made it sound really cool. You want to talk about it?
Didn't I already? It's a lot. You need to pull up on YouTube, literally just Ghost Story best moments, Ghost Story anime best moments, because it is literally full of all of the horrible dubs. It's just so good.
Okay.
It's so bad.
Guys, we're gonna play
it's so bad it's good.
He died. I was so sad that I would never hear that. Shirogami, please forgive me for bringing you back to life.
First of all, I hate dub, just so we're clear.
But I told you it was dubbed because the anime, allegedly, the Japanese company that made it sold it off because they were like, we don't even want part of this anymore because it did so poorly in Japan.
I know now that it could never work between us. As much as we wanted to, it could never be. Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black. Boy,
I've seen enough. I have
So bad, it's good.
seen enough. So it's staying in F tier is what I'm hearing here.
Second to that, it can stay in F tier.
I don't even know why they had this is best anime series tier list maker. Why was Ghost Stories there?
It's like a what is the word? It is what is the word? When something has like not like a cult following, but it's one of those things where if you know about it, you know about it.
Yeah.
Is that the description of a cult classic?
Like
it has a
underground,
following.
maybe.
It's basically like a troll anime. And the people that enjoy it are like when people know about it, they're like, oh my god, yeah. I I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking.
It's okay, I get it. Have you seen the Promise to Neverland?
Yes, I have seen it. I read bits and pieces of the manga and I only watched the first season of it.
Yeah.
I haven't started the second yet. Yeah.
Okay, let's just rank the first season because it follows the manga pretty closely.
Except for when it hits second season.
Yeah, that's what we're just doing the first season here.
Okay. First season, honestly, I like the art style. Very pretty. Storyline, very unique.
Very compelling. Yeah.
I never watched an anime like that.
Yeah.
First episode off the jump, you're like, whoa, hold on, which was very good. I love when animes can capture you in a single episode. It started to get a little dragged out the next few episodes after that, but then picked up pace once you started talking to, what's his name? Kilo, a voice actor. What's his name? Kid with black hair. Yeah.
Oh,
when he was like, I'm Mama's spy. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. When that started happening, it started getting good again.
Okay. So
I did not like the maids. Oh my god, what was her name? The maid that came in.
Crone, Sister Crone.
Yeah, scared the shit out of me. I was like, you are terrifying.
They made it worse in the manga.
I was like, I understand you're supposed to be, but oh my god.
They made her ugly and like so muscular. It felt like kind of racist because I was like, why is mama or mother like small prim lady?
Yeah. And then the supposedly black woman in this very not stereotyped, but almost.
Yeah, it was just weird. It was like she was muscular. She had like horns as hair. It was just a lot.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going off of just first season between B and S, I don't know if I would say A. Mm-hmm. Maybe A.
Wait, so you said between B and S, but not
A? I don't know if I would put it at B. Like when I think about everything that like we just talked about, I don't know. Okay, so between what are you thinking? Hold on.
I'm thinking A.
I'm fine with A. A or S was what I was really on the fence for.
Okay.
But yes, A is fine. Because, like, yeah.
Okay.
It's funny seeing it next to Gaku and Atlas.
Yeah. Like
two very different animes.
The other
I don't know. Gaku and Atlas got pretty intense when, like, stuff started happening with, spoiler alert, her mom.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna take Card Capture Sakura out because I don't remember what happened at all.
I don't remember it all either. I watched it, don't remember it.
Yeah. Now I know you like Hunter x Hunter.
Do I?
And I do not. So
can I convince you? What did I try? How far did you get into it? Did you finish it?
No.
Okay. Where did you stop? So we can rank it up to where you stopped.
Somewhere after like the food eating competition when they had to figure out how to like rise out of the cave.
Oh my god! You were still in the Hunter exam arc?
Yes.
There's like 3 more arcs arcs after that. No, there's like 5. It was the Hunter exam arc, then it was Heaven's Arena, and then Yorknew, Greed Island, and then Chimera Ant.
I just wasn't like enough women. I thought that the little pretty boy was a woman at first, and then turns out they were all guys.
In the manga, they kind of played him up more as a woman. But they kind of cut that out in the 2011 one, because I think when Togashi was writing it, he wanted Kurapika to have a moment of actually like saying I am a woman, but they kind of just cut that out. It was hypothesized. This is all alleged. Okay. I'm going off of hearsay. I don't know. I really like it. It's very, it holds a special place in my heart. It was also one of the first animes I ever watched, because when I would pull it up on Crunchyroll, it was still at the point in the anime where they were updating it weekly. And it has 160 episodes now. So like that was a while ago. It came out in 2011.
So art.
I love the 2011 art. Not close to the manga, but I enjoyed the art. I think the art is very pretty. The tattoo that I have of Hunter x Hunter is from the 2011 art style. I love the friendship developments between all of them. I think it's very special. Also a very creative anime. I've never seen another anime like it. Especially because if you're thinking about when the manga was made, when the first anime was made, and then when the second one happened. So if you're thinking all the way back there, yes, very creative, very imaginative, one of a kind.
Okay. So where would you put it?
I would put it at S, if not SS. But if we're going off of you not liking it, I will settle for A.
So because I know I would, it's like, there was a point in my life where I literally just could not get behind a story. I think it was after I finished Shippuden, it was like, if there's no strong female character out of all of these like strong men as main characters, I'm just not vibing with it.
It gets better towards the Heaven's Arena / Yorknew arc. It gets better because the Phantom Troop has a lot of female characters, but the only thing that like makes me upset about those women characters is that the author, the mangaka, gave them powers, but almost all of them were like powers a household woman would have. One can vacuum things up with a demon vacuum. One knows when you're lying because she can like listen in on your thoughts. Who else?
I'm gonna put it A, but between Alice and Neverland.
I'm trying to think of like the other female characters that are just really funny because they have like stupid powers. Like they're still ridiculously strong. They just have stupid powers. Yeah, also, it should be in A tier just for Phaeton.
Isn't the first one like the cooking lady?
Yeah, but she doesn't cook. She's just particular about her cooking. I don't remember her exact power, but I don't even know if they ever showed us her exact power.
Sorry, my cat just sneezed.
Bless you.
All right, well, let's do the last one because I have to pee. Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood.
Brotherhood is SS.
SS, you say?
I'm saying SS. Super close to the manga. Huh?
What was our criteria? It was like art, story, and what?
I thought that was just it. Because story follows along with plot. I guess we can add another one, which is character development.
I would say it's SS.
I'm saying it's SS, but only Brotherhood specifically. Because Brotherhood actually follows the manga.
Yeah.
Whereas just FMA doesn't. Also, the intros and outros of this chef's kiss. Being able to actually meet, oh my God, what's his name? I don't want to call him a creature. The white blob that just has a smile. What was his name?
The girl that was combined with her dog?
No. Oh, no, not that.
Oh.
No, when he gets to meet Truth. When he meets Truth. when Edward meets Truth. That was when that anime just like opened all of my eyes and I was like, oh my God. Is it Truth?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's been a while.
Pause. I thought it was Truth. Yeah. I don't even know if it's going to pick up on my phone. He's just literally like
Okay.
this white blob that is kind of like the controller of everything. FMA fandom describes him as an enigmatic metaphysical being who appears when a person attempts human transmutation. So obviously Edward meets him because he tried to do that, but he kind of argues with him about the importance of people and like saving things. And Truth is like, bro, I kind of like you because you answered this question how I wanted you to. And it just like starts the ball or like gets the ball rolling for all of the later events that start happening. Edward's dad is a piece of shit, hate him so much. Alphonse is a sweet baby child, want to kiss him on the forehead. I liked Winry. She actually like does stuff.
Yeah.
Because you don't really see a lot of female characters being portrayed in male, quote unquote, like dominated fields, and her being a mechanic and taking care of his auto mail is nice to see.
And they were trained by a great female alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And a lot of the main villains are women.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lust. Well, Lust was one of the bigger villains because she was so cunning. Whereas like a lot of them were kind of stupid because of their seven deadly sin like persona. So like it makes sense that Lust in and of itself was a very cunning character because Lust is, you know.
Okay, so we got our animes ranked. I think it's pretty good. I think we've got a solid group here, especially here.
Yes. A through SS.
Yeah.
And parts of B.
All right, so that's pretty much all I've got planned for today's episode. Do you have any closing remarks, Natalie?
No. I'm pretty stoked. New anime, don't sleep on it. Very good. Horimiya, Chef's Kiss. So cute. I have the theme song saved on my phone. You can
I have a slight problem with Horimiya is that like sometimes I don't care about everyone else. And like they go into all the other characters outside of the couple. And I'm just
especially in the manga.
Yeah.
I like stopped reading it because I was like, it went from a romance to a slice of life, and I'm not. This isn't what I was here for. I wanted to see you guys get married and have kids.
I don't care about the student council at all.
Yeah, like I do not care about their love lives. Maybe her best friend and the guy friend that has a crush on her, maybe. But everyone else don't really care. After that one student council member made Hori almost cry because she was blaming her for those stupid notebooks, I was like, end her life. I don't want to see her anymore.
Literally. So, and it like they just keep introducing new people, and it turns and then at some point,
her dad was introduced, so
and I was just like, this is a lot. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah. Anyways, read shoujo manga, enjoy it. Josei manga is also good. Isekai manga. No, hate it. Well, no, I like otherworld mangas. I do not like reincarnation. I am sick of it. I'm over it. It is so overplayed. I'm literally doing all my dirty laundry. I hate it.
I love reincarnation, like villainous isekai so much.
I'm so sick of it. It's all there is, especially on the specific manga website that I read stuff on. Like, it's all that ever gets updated, and I'm like, stop. Starts with a B.
Something.
I hate it so much.
Who made me a princess? The contract. The princess and prince a traitor. I'll be the matriarchy. Listen, some of these aren't updated every day, so I bookmark them. But I also check the new updates to see if any of my little villainous stories have been
I have bookmarks too.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining me, Natalie. Just a
for having
reminder
me.
to everyone, the Unorthodox panel is available both on video form on YouTube and in audio form on Anchor and Spotify. You can check out my YouTube channel, Cheyenne New, for the latest episodes. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Cheyenne New. You can follow my Facebook at Comedian Cheyenne. You can follow Natalie, natalie.h.
Plug too. You can find me at natalie.h.anne with an E.
Yep, and that'll be in the list below. All right, thanks guys. Have a good one.